New tonight in Boomtown, the demand for housing in Columbus is reaching a critical point, but it's not just for affordable mixed-use or single-family homes. There's a growing need for housing options at nearly every price point. And tonight, we're learning much more about a major development in the heart of downtown. We're talking about the historic Leveque Tower, now selling 69 of its former rental apartments. 10 TV's Brent Caswell has much more on the rising trend of condo owners making downtown Columbus their home.
Here at Leveque Tower, prices for condos start at $240,000, climbing all the way up to $650,000. Kaufman Development says so far 7 units have been sold or reserved. And tonight it brings up the key question for our booming region. What is considered affordable housing in Central Ohio?
Oh my gosh, I love it. Where do I begin?
For Rob Leary, living downtown Columbus is wonderful.
All the restaurants, all the new art galleries.
But he says more residents would make it even better.
I think it's a good idea. I do like to see, more homeowners down here, less rentals if possible.
Kaufman Development, which started redeveloping the historic Leveque Tower in 2015, is now turning 69 of its apartments into for-sale condos. And let's be clear, this is luxury living. You need to have the funds to live here.
I think it's good. I think it's a good fit.
The price tag on some of the condos is nearly $1 million. In an email, CEO Brett Kaufman says since the announcement, people have been clamoring for the units. The units will be tax abated until 2032 and slowly converted into condos over the next 18 months, released for sale in small batches.
From our affordable tax credit subsidized housing to the highest end housing, we don't have enough at any price point.
Despite the median household income in Columbus being $65,327, according to recent U.S. Census data, John Melkai, executive director of the Building Industry Association of Ohio, says homeowners need to keep following this rule. What is actually considered affordable housing in Central Ohio?
Individuals and families should be spending no more than 1/3 of their monthly income on housing related costs. Anything more than that, we start thinking of them as being housing burdened.
That means if you make a median income of $65,000, you should be spending only upwards of $21,000 a year on housing. The city of Columbus wants 40,000 residents living downtown by 2040. But Leary believes that's only achievable when all options are available.
You got to have a good mix. I think you got to have affordable housing. I think you got to have luxury apartments for, urban professionals, young professionals, and old professionals. and then I think the condos are, make a lot of sense for ownership and, like I said, for the taxes. The city can use the taxes.
Kaufman Development emphasizes they are not kicking anyone out of their apartments, but they're putting those units up for sale after those residents move out. Reporting in downtown Columbus, Bryn Caswell, 10 TV News.